We're going to do a couple things here, share this a couple places, and we'll get this thing kicked off. Next interesting couple days coming here. Well, over a few days here. We're going to talk about it though. I think it's very significant. Give me a few minutes here, sharing out the link, a few places, and we'll get right into this thing. We gotta get the chat. Keep forgetting about that. Well, doesn't really matter. I can do this on my phone. No big deal. You can do that or pop out the chat. One of the two. My brother Flintstone, what is going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, wow, we already got 7 people in here. Well, guys, appreciate y'all coming out. Can everybody hear me loud and clear? Perfect, perfect. Appreciate that. We're going to get all this stuff underway here. It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of things that I think a lot of people listen. I'm bullish midterm. Okay, let's just keep it real. I'm bullish midterm. But this is going to take some time to play out, guys. Like straight up. This stuff doesn't happen overnight, right? So you got to take the good with the bad sometimes. So, see if I can pop this chat out. Now I can. Actually, I think the chat is probably working a lot better as well. What I'm gonna do is give me 1 second. There we go. What did I do last time? I forget. Whatever. Just give me a minute. We're gonna get this thing going. I just want to pop this chat out because it's so much easier, and I can put it out over on my other screen. So yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody coming out tonight. We're definitely gonna get in some interesting topics. It's gonna be very interesting, especially for a lot of people that are kind of in the dark potentially, right? If you guys are a part of the Telegram, shout out to you. Definitely appreciate y'all being here. But what I'm personally talking about right now, January 22nd, as some may or may not know, it is the Chinese New Year. Um, Again, I've been diving into all this stuff a little more as of lately, but I've been really diving into like moon cycles and the whole esoteric side of the markets and things like that. Um, so yeah, it's definitely been a journey. This is a huge rabbit hole, and it takes a lot of patience and understanding to really enter and understand everything that's really truly going on. But TA definitely paired with this makes it a powerhouse. So I'm really excited for that. But January 22nd, Chinese New Year. Uh, it's the Chinese believe that they have to pay their debts back, right? And start off a clean slate. So we're in a rabbit year, also in a water year. I know you guys are probably like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But like I said, again, you guys can look all this stuff up. It's public knowledge. But just kind of take a peek and look what happened the last time we had a water and a rabbit year together, and kind of see how the markets played out. It's pretty interesting. So I'll let you guys kind of dig deep into that if you want. Um, So, good to see you, Flintstone, SoCal 529. What is up, my brother? We got Raymond. What's up? Hit that like button, y'all. Let's fucking go. So yeah, it's gonna be a good live stream. I'm pretty excited. But let's kind of jump into some charts. I really want to jump into the others chart because the others, I was kind of leaning one way earlier. Obviously, this looks like a bag of shit, but that's okay. Because there is some light at the end of the tunnel, right? So I was like, 786, right? That's where I typically aim for. Um, we're gonna build a bullish case and a bearish case, right? So this is what we have going on right now, which we're gonna go with the bearish one first. So right here you have the 200 MA getting bearishly retested and cannot break. And you also have the 8-day moving average trying to cross down through. Now, if you guys understand basic TA, lower time frame moving average crossing down through a higher time frame moving average, it's bearish, right? That's bearish. We got a bearish retest. There's two right there. Let's look here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's getting a bearish retest of the signal line. There's three. And the Stotch looks like it wants to roll over. So on the weekly time frame, there's not really much that's like, oh, whatever, right? Now, let's go over here and kind of take a look at the last market cycle of what happened. Because again, history, patterns, cycles, they matter, right? If you look right back here, December 18, right? Bitcoin bottomed in 2018 in December. Now, what you want to look here for is you have the others dominance did a local bottom here as well. Turned around with the market, came back up here, smashed the 50 perfectly, right? Got rejected because that's what TA says. That's typically what happens the first time, right? So it comes down here, gets smashed through the 200, okay? Over the next few weeks, gets a bearish retest, kind of just slow climbing up out of this hole, right? But this is all the way back August of 19. Now, I will show you something very interesting. There's a few scenarios here. So this local bottom could potentially be where we're at right now. But it doesn't look promising right now, right? It looks not so good. Can we all agree? Doesn't look good at all. So, I don't have my hopes high, but I also do know January 22nd is coming up. The TA is kind of lining up with the dates. Could we come down here and see a double bottom? We definitely could. And what are double bottoms? Double bottoms are bullish. Now, here's the next scenario. Here's the only problem with that, right? So the only problem with that would be that it's going to be the second time testing the 618. And typically, whenever they hit a second time, they fall through, right? Well, where could it go? If it falls through, it's going to hit the 786. Okay, so right now we're currently at 10.36% dominance for the altcoins. Okay, now that being said, if it comes down to 786, we're going to lose, a little over 3% in the total market value. Does that mean everything's going to dump? No, not at all. But where there's some weakness, we definitely could see a correction, especially with the 22nd creeping up on us. The charts are kind of saying that too. But the next question really is, do we go here and get a double bottom? We puncture through this, hit the 786, and see a pretty nasty pullback. That remains to be seen. What I can say is if we start to turn around and the other time frames start looking a little bit better, like right here, this is a brand new day. If we can get above here, the 8 and 21, that'll be a start. Let's look at our Stotch. Stotch still under the 20. RSI's right there, teetering at the 50. Could be a bearish retest though, so let's chill out and hold up for a minute. If we got a MACD across here, it could indicate what we were looking back on the weekly chart just a minute ago from 2018 cycle, right? 2018 bear market. We could run up here to the 50, get rejected. Now, what else do I see? Let's see, we also tested the 50-day moving average in the 100, right? Okay. Noted. It could not sustain, so it fell back down. Now, where are the MAs at currently right now? Okay, perfect. Look, it lines up with the 50 right here. So there's another confluence point. Can I say for sure exactly what's going to happen? No, I can't. But I can tell you that it doesn't look too hot right now, that we could totally see a pullback, and we might be able to see some really banging entries if you're not already in. So yeah. But you guys have any questions at all? Or did I lose you? Look, we got 5 people in here still. Shout out to you. Appreciate you stopping by. Again, guys, if you find any value in this at any time in this point in this video, be sure to like this video and share it with a friend or a family member. We'd love to have them, maybe educate them, maybe, open their mind a little bit. So, the chat is slow as always. Is it really? Is it starting to be ridiculous again? I don't understand why the chat's slow. It doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Maybe I should go to the Telegram chat and see. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go to the Telegram chat. I wonder if it's froze up. It's a delay or something. Doesn't make any sense why the chat's slow though. Tomorrow at 2:30 a.m. Yeah. All right. I appreciate it, brother. No worries. It's 2:30 a.m. Yeah, it's late over there. I definitely appreciate you coming out, brother, for sure. And that's the thing too. Like, Flintstone's serious. He's serious in the market, right? He's serious about his money. He's serious about making money. We have a lot of really cool side conversations and stuff. Really cool guy. So definitely appreciate you coming out. Anybody have any questions about what I just went over? Did it go over your head? Did I lose you? If so, let me know. Maybe I can help you understand a little bit better. But so yeah, that's the others chart. This thing kind of spooks me. But at the same, 24/7 crypto. I feel that crypto never sleeps, right? That's for damn sure. So, like for me right now, I did kind of get rid of some positions already. At least half. So I'm just kind of chilling, just kind of waiting because there is a good potential that we could see, some of these prices that we were hoping for like a few weeks ago potentially. But who knows? Maybe we won't, But that's okay. That's definitely I'm in profit, so I'm not mad. You know, I'm not mad at all. I'm in profit. Just want to wait to kind of be safe and see what happens on Sunday. Because again, guys, 22nd, Chinese New Year, it's a weekly close. It's very important. And just like we've seen back on the other chart, we absolutely need to get above this 200 right here. And not only that, let's look at Bitcoin, right? Like, we're not completely 100% bullish quite yet, but we're working on it. We're building support in this. We're building support here in this range, which is a good thing. It's a good thing it just didn't, roll over. That's a plus, right? But let's look at it from a weekly perspective because we're still under the 200. And what do we have? We have the 50 MA cruising about ready to smash right into the 200, right? Not good. It's not a good look. It's actually called a death cross. But I know it sounds bad, right? But here's the thing. Let's go back in history and see what happened before, right? One, these were different times in, the economy and such. Now, the 50 didn't even get as close as it is right now to the 200. So let's go back to another cycle here. Let's look. Boom. Right here. 2015. It looked like it was about to do the same thing. And then at the last minute, it got that push, right? Pushed right through it, avoided that death cross. Can it do it again? Let's see. I know times are a little bit different economically, but at the same time, this is a market cycle. These things do this. Not every market cycle plays out exactly the same, but it sure as fuck does rhyme, right? I can tell you that. So I'm kind of looking for this to potentially happen, but if not, and we get a bear retest here at this 200, this price is gonna pull this MA starting to come down again. So not good, but let's just hang tight, be patient. Let's see where we close on the weekly. We got to get above 21.7 in my opinion. And as you can see, the reason why I say that, 21.8, 21.7, we would be right on top of all this resistance that we're currently trying to break through right now. So I would really, really appreciate if we did see that. So, but nothing's guaranteed until it's already done. So let's find out. Be patient. I don't want to pull the trigger. And you guys don't, potentially want to lose 50% of your portfolios because who wants to do that? Nobody ever said that. So, yeah. So that's what I say. But I'm still in the market, and even if, guess what, set some stop losses. You guys can always do that too. Set stop losses, and that way, if something crazy does happen, boom, you're covered, right? Easy. Easy, easy, easy. But yeah, right now we're currently at 21.1. We really need a close above 21.7, 21.8. I would feel a lot better about that, but let's see what happens. I mean, I don't even care if we get on top of their close there and chop for the next few weeks. I think it would be great to build some support here. I really do. Because, in fact, if this is just like 2019, guys, it's going to take some time to play out. And I hope this is a patience man's game at this point. You just got to hang tight, be patient. Because, look, right when it got up above the 8, February 19th of 2019, so towards the end of February, all the way to the historical June 19, that's a long time. That's 5 months. It took 5 months for Bitcoin to get to 3,700, all the way to roughly about $14,000, right? Yeah, so it's a patience man's game. You gotta hang tight, be patient, and that's where a lot of altcoins topped out too. I remember last bull market, we were pulling fibs, and things like that from June 19, and there's a lot of stuff in there. It's very historical date, just like the COVID dip, March of 20. Those are used very, very often as well. So yeah, got 4 people in here. What's up, guys? Do y'all have any questions? I know somebody's got to have some questions. So yeah, that's my analysis for Bitcoin right now. Just kind of hanging tight, being patient. I do think we're gonna keep rising, but it's a patience man's game right now. You gotta be patient. Gotta hang in there and ride this storm out, and everything's gonna be all right. Just like it always is every other day, right? Just gotta hang tight and be patient. So yeah, um, the dollar still kind of doing its thing right here. If the dollar doesn't break through this level, which to be honest, it's kind of highly unlikely to me, because this is going to be the first test that it's had since April of 22. So more likely this thing's going to bounce. This thing bounces, assets go down, right? So there's something else, another piece of confluence to basically talk about what I was just talking about with the other chart, thinking that we could potentially get a pullback. Listen, if we get a pullback, I'll be happy. If we don't get a pullback, I'll be happy. Either way, but we have to keep an eye on this kind of stuff because we can definitely capitalize, right? And that's what we're here to do. We're here to dominate the market, straight up. We're here to make money. We didn't get into this market to do anything else but that, make money. That's why everybody that's listening to this live stream right now, you're here to make money, just like me. So, trying to help you out, maybe give you some cheat codes. Let's see. But, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Both sides are good, so it doesn't matter, If it goes down, what do? We buy more, right? If it goes up, sweet. We hang tight, be patient, and watch our portfolios rise. Everything's cool. Matt H, what is up? How you guys doing? Even when you just hodl, it's still good for the long run. Yeah, listen, right? It depends when you buy, right? Like anybody brand new to crypto coming into this market right now and doesn't know anything, but just buying assets right now, you're already like way beyond a lot of people. Just remember that. Absolutely. Yeah, we do this live every Thursday. I think this is like the 4th Thursday in a row. I think potentially, maybe the 3rd. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be here every Thursday. And we're going to have a good time. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm pretty happy either way, guys. But let me tell you, if I can pick up Pirate Chain for 20 cents, you already know. That's what we doing. And as you can see right here from a weekly perspective, I'm going to get rid of this stuff so y'all can see a little bit better. Kind of zoom in just a little bit as well. But right here, perfect. Perfect double top right here on the weekly, right? As of right now, at least. Not saying it has to close here, but we never even came back and got a bull retest either. So who knows? Maybe that could totally be in play too. Maybe it's just gonna be a bear retest. But right now, your Bollinger Bands are curling. Your 8-day is kind of getting smashed right now. So let's see. Let's see what happens. I have this set right here, but I'm still just kind of hanging tight and being patient. My real target's really 20 cents, but I got an alert at 2022 as well. But the real target's like 20 cents, but I don't even know if I'll be lucky enough to buy unless I have a buy order. And the next question is, will my buy order get filled? I don't know. So I'm kind of testing a few things out with that. And I'll let you guys know the outcome. Because if it don't hit 20 cents now, it's going to hit 20 cents, at least, you know what? I won't even say that. It should hit 20 cents towards the end of this year, maybe very beginning of next year. Let's see. Hey, well, that's the thing. There's not enough data to really pull fibs on Moonwell. Like they won't be accurate, right? It's like me trying to pull fibs on Matic back in 2019. There wouldn't be enough data because it's never seen a market cycle yet. In fact, it got released at really bad timing. So unfortunately, hey, what's up, Raven? Oh man, I'm definitely doing awesome, brother. Doing awesome. Can't complain. In fact, yeah, doing great. Having fun over here. Maybe I can hook you guys up with a little bit of wisdom, knowledge. Maybe you guys can do the same on some other stuff. You never know, guys. You'd be surprised. You know, no matter where you are in the journey of anything, you can learn anything from anybody. So always keep an open mind, guys. And if you go through life like that, you'll definitely be able to pick up more along the way. Because you'd be surprised. Could be, it could be somebody you didn't even expect, and boom, you just learn like a whole new skill set that you would have never thought that this guy even had a clue about. Right? You just never know. You never know who you're gonna meet. So don't judge a book by its cover. Could be interesting if you do. You never know. But yeah, is there anything y'all want me to look at for you guys? So, I'll pull up Moonwell, but look, here, watch. You'll see. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Do 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 do. One bit of process. So yeah. Where market cap? Dollar. Yes, please. Yeah, see, like I can't really do much with that. Not only because look, the farthest day goes back is May 22nd, right? So sure, I can pull a fib, but it's not going to be accurate. It'll be accurate right now, but it won't be accurate like as in we can get a end of market cycle target for this thing. Because if we actually went on this, we're only looking at 8.2 cents. And I'm sorry, I wouldn't even be investing in this thing if that was the case. If I'm just being real. Oh wait, no, this is the other one. So Moonwell, yeah. So that's the other one. That's Apollo. I need to look up Well, which is the other Moonwell governance token for Moonbeam, because this one right here, I'm telling you guys about, that one's for Artemis, Apollo. Sorry. See if this is it. No, this isn't it either. You know what? I think they may. No, they're not. Okay, whatever. Well, I don't know. We can look it up on CoinTrader, or I mean, TradingView, but TradingView again, it's one of those things that limited data. August of 22. There's just not much to really go on, unfortunately. But that's okay. But even if I pulled the fib on this, right? Be seeing a high roughly about the same, like 7.5 cents ish. Apollo. Okay. You're talking about the currency, right? Is that correct, Raven? Because actually, I used to be a huge fan back in the day. Well, not a huge fan, but I kind of liked it, right? Because it was one of the only ones that was could be fractionally backed by gold, et cetera, et cetera. Um, but yeah, let's look up Apollo. Yeah, see, yep, that's it. Yeah, I actually do like this, but the only thing that kind of made me mad was they're trying to do away with they're trying to go back on their privacy and say, oh well, we know that it's just good for adoption to do that. I just feel like you're giving up, right? But like, whatever. I'll still buy some. It's super cheap, so I'll keep a little moon back personally. Do, do, do. Hey, Miss C, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen. You know why? Because I'm always evolving, and evolution of your life is good. At least most of the time. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on the circumstances. But in this case, yes, absolutely. It's a great thing. But glad to see you. Glad to see you. Missy is an OG. She's been here since 2018. So thanks for stopping by. We definitely appreciate you. Raven, I still have and bought the gold coin. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So here's my thoughts, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, Missy. So this thing wicked to 48 cents, right? Okay, cool. But I'm not going to go off of that, right? But if I did, it'd be kind of nuts. But we're not. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go, you know, based on right here. And technically, this would be a conservative pull, but it would give us like 4.7 cents. Don't know if I really believe that. Now, what we can do is go over here because I guarantee you they have more data on CoinTrader Pro. Because TradingView, to be honest with you guys, they like to play games sometimes. They like to delete data. I had that problem the last market cycle where they were just pulling data from certain charts. It was kind of wild. So kind of wild. So if a guy did go off this wick, well, it could be interesting, right? So just for entertainment purposes only, let's pull it. Let's see what it says. If this were the bottom, but I don't know. I don't think it's really the bottom. I think it could go down more. But if it wasn't, well, we could be looking at $1.05 in the next bull cycle. So that could be interesting, right? Oh yeah, honestly, Flintstone BNB is kind of it's almost like it kind of has to, or whoever invests into BNB right now, and let's just say BNB already bottomed, right? Hypothetically, not that it did, but hypothetically, let's just say it did. Um, the ROI on BNB would be no good. Like it just would not be good. I was thinking a few months back that AI would be the big. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's been a long time coming, and just like privacy, right? I've been pretty big on AI for the last couple of years. Now I believe things, are starting. People are kind of starting to see the foresight, right? Just like with the metaverse thing. I have a couple videos back on YouTube, back before I started doing like videos on my PC and stuff like that, where I was seeing that foresight, and I kind of put it out there, and look what happened last bull run. They started, marketing that kind of stuff, but not to the fullest extent that I was talking about. But it sounds like they might be going into it this market cycle, which could be very interesting. Um, yeah, and I was looking hard at adding Singularity Bag, but then decided to go hard into Maple. Maple. Okay. I'm not really familiar with that, to be honest. I do like Singularity Net. Been a long time fan. Dr. Ben Gorsel's kind of an OG in the AI space. The man's been studying AI since like the 70s. So very, very smart guy. Not only that, but he's really tight with Hanson Robotics and all that guy, or and all them guys. So that's actually another crazy thing. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Singularity Net, Flintstone. That's AGIX. They rebranded. Um, I think it was back in like 2020, right before the bull market, which I was kind of upset about because um, that chart was really the chart would have been smoking if they wouldn't have did a token swap. So, but yeah, no, it's I think it has very, very, very high potential in the future, just like Matrix AI. Um, I know a lot of people, kind of get pissed off at that one, but I think it's a sleeper, to be honest. I really do. But I'm actually going to look up Maple because now you have me curious. Now you have me curious. Okay, Maple. Let's look it up on CoinMarketCap too. Why not? Maple, ranked number 519. Finance. Thing. Interesting statements. Might have to dive into this a little bit later or something. Kind of check it out. But you guys know what? Actually, I haven't really said shit to anybody. I think I did mention it to Jeff, and maybe I don't even remember if I did or not. But I may have kept it to myself. But since all you awesome people are here, I'm gonna let you all know now. I did find a new gem that I think could be very interesting. Obviously, do your own research. You know the whole thing, right? So, hello. You guys heard of it or not? But this one could be very interesting, and I'm gonna show you why. So, I'm scrolling the internet like I do, minding my own business, just doing what I do, right? And hello popped up. So, hello, the future of crypto entertainment, right? Interesting. All right, so you keep scrolling down, scrolling down. You're like, okay, killer whales, sink or swim, crypto pitches, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. Let's go. We out here spreading wisdom and knowledge. So, boom, right here, right? Here it is. Hello. Latest news. Say hello to Universal Music. Today, we are proud to announce a licensed deal with Universal Music Group, the world's largest music company, to feature music for upcoming games and shows. That caught my attention. Just saying. That really caught my attention. And doing research and stuff like that, when you see stuff like this, these are the kind of like sirens that should go off when you see stuff like this, in my opinion. Um, I guess they're partnered up with this other company, Killer Whales, Sink or Swim Crypto Pitches. Okay, Sink or Swim for our crypto entrepreneurs as they pitch their groundbreaking Web3 ideas to our killer whales. All right, cool. So they're probably like VCs and they kind of pitch, you know, their ideas to VCs. That's pretty cool. And it says how to buy hello tokens, blah, 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 blah. By the way, you guys can buy them. I forget. I think it's on OKX or Gate. You can buy them on Gate.io. That's what it is. So, anyways, you see that they're doing games and all this other stuff. Right? That's what I'm saying. This is a hidden gem. Exactly. Facts. Like, straight facts. Just like TVK. They got Paramount Pictures and Legendary Films. Boom. No fucking brainer, right? Like, it's just Easy math. 2 plus 2 is 4, I promise. So, but yeah, so it doesn't say they really have too many partners right now, or maybe they're not really telling us, but I think this could be a potential big winner because of Universal Music Group. Seen things like this in the past, and they definitely always end up doing very well. Now, let's look at the supply. I believe you can get it on Gate.io. Let's double check. I'll tell you right now. Boom. Pancake Swap, Open Ocean, and Gate.io. Those are going to be your 3 exchanges right now where you can get this. So, yeah, this is what I do in my spare time, guys. Even though I already have so many fucking gems, like, I can't, listen, we can't have them all, but sometimes it's just really cool to find new stuff, right? Um, but yeah, I'm trying to be good and I'm trying to be very disciplined and only stick to a certain amount, but it's very hard. It's very, very hard if I'm being honest. Especially when you find stuff like this. It's like, what? How can you? Okay, 1 billion max supply. So it's got a fairly low supply too. So that's pretty good. I like that. And you can pick this bad boy up for $834 per 100K. All right, perfect. Sounds good to me. Not too bad, not too bad. So this thing could really gain some traction. And you know what? Let's look, see when this thing launched. Let's look. This CoinTrader Pro, more likely gonna have the goods. Okay, that's Uniswap, so we know it's there. I don't even know why it was there, but whatever. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just go over here. It's gonna make it 1,000 times easier because we already know it's on Gate, right? So sweet. So yeah, this thing's actually fairly new. So, oh wow, look at this. This thing was at $128 per 100K October of 22. Oof, that'd have been a nice buy. That'd have been a super sweet buy. But as of recently, December of 22, could have got it for $405 per 100K. You know, it used to be for me too, but I'll be honest, it's getting easier and easier to sell them. It really is. It's getting easier and easier to sell them. But yeah, I know what you mean, though. You know, I know what you mean. It's kind of like we have to evolve as investors at a certain point and really just learn and get that discipline. But it takes some mistakes along the way to make that happen. And that's what a lot of people really don't like to talk about. So, VRA, hot topic, right? Let's see. This is a retrace. Came down here, dumped through the 618, getting a retest of this 50 line. Can it break above? Will it? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm going to say it looks exhausted and it needs to chill out. It does look exhausted. So it could see a pullback. But it could touch this first, which it looks like it's trying to do right now. $540 per 100K is where it should probably do that. I still have my bag of Shaw when you went over that. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, listen, we're going to do it all again. We're going to do it all again. We're going to do all that with Safe Haven again, all them assets. Like, I love low market cap gems because when they run pretty hard. And if you kind of use it as like a savings account, you can make some money, which is pretty awesome. Especially if you know where to buy and stuff. Yeah, it makes it really good. By the way, yeah, a couple weeks ago was great buy, and we'll go over that right now here in just a second too. But yeah, man, see, I'm glad I'm glad we still got some OGs in the space because I know a lot of people. This bear market just cleaned a lot of people out, and a lot of people quit. They may or may not ever come back, but we'll see. You know. But I'm glad y'all are here, still rocking with us. Still, yeah, yeah, yeah. Did it made you a bundle? That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's look at it. Take a peek, see. So yeah, and by the way, KuCoin doesn't have all the data, but I just want to kind of show you the chart right here and why I drew this line. I'll show you. As you can see, you know what? We're gonna make this a little bit bigger so you can see the big picture here. So, bear market secret. Just saying. I'm gonna tell you all the goods right now. So, bull divergence is definitely your friend in a bear market. Um, what's bullish divergence? Well, it's when the indicators are going up, right? But the price action is going down. So what would we do? We would draw a line from here to here. Price action down, indicators going up. Bull divergence. On a higher time frame too, on the daily, we also have bull divergence on the weekly, even better, right? And finally, bull divergence is finally just starting to play out for this thing, which is awesome. Bull divergence, oversold bounces, RSI bounces, like, listen, all that stuff, like, literally, you can make good money in a bear market with. Just on simple little things just like that. 4 hour breaks of a 200-day moving average, another banging strategy that I like to use a lot. Um, they work great, especially if you're just trying to get in and get out. You know, but bull divergence, you have to have a little more patience with. Yes, yes, you do. So yeah. Um, Anybody want me to check anything? I'd be more than happy to go over some stuff. Maybe let you know what I think about a chart or not. I'm actually gonna go over Moon River, see what it's looking like. See right here, same thing. I'll draw the line just so y'all can see it physically. Boom, boom. Bull divergence, right? And it still has yet to play out. It's trying to. It really is. It's trying to. Let's pull up the MA so y'all can see this. We got to get it close above the 8 on the weekly. Like, if not, then this wick is going to be validated and we're going to come down. So let's hope. Let's hope so. I like Moon River, so, and I do still have some, but if it looks any worse in the next couple of days, I'm gonna sell it. If I'm being real, and I will buy back cheaper. Now on the daily, just trying to build some support here, right? Trying to build some support. Still got that nasty wick though. Still got that nasty wick. Um, yeah. See, this is not looking so good quite yet. Again, if we can close, if we get a weekly close here, I'll be happy, and we could totally just kind of keep going up. So let's see though. We're still above the 8-day moving average. That is a good thing. So it's not completely bearish yet, but hey, whatever. We're doing good. We're doing good. Jasmy, again, that was actually one. I put this in a video that I made I made it last night, actually, guys, but I just posted it this morning. So yeah, it was pretty fun. But yeah, Jasmine, another one that I think that could totally pull something just like VAI. If you guys were in the Telegram, you seen we were talking about VAI, things like that. And VAI did did some pretty magical stuff. I'm not gonna lie, like it did very well, did very well. But hey, it respected TA, so that's perfectly fine. It's just one of those tokens that got completely destroyed. And look, this isn't even, just so you all know, this is a 50 line for like next market cycle fib. So it getting rejected here is completely normal. I mean, look how monstrous this thing ran up. Like, if you would have invested $500 right here, you'd have been able to sell it and sold the top, which, you know, sometimes kind of hard, but you'd have made $13,600 off of 500 bucks. Like, in a bear market. That's pretty badass. That's a 20 or a 2,750% gain right there in a bear market. That's pretty badass. Just saying. And you know, you got ES1 looking weak here. As you can see, we've already kind of plunged through it once, but here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. We got back above. We did actually check it as support right here. It did not close below the 50. So I still have some hope. I still have some hope. I use ES1 a lot, and it really helps a lot to trade crypto. It helps to actually front run Bitcoin as well. Really helps a lot. But again, we get up here. If we can close the weekly here, okay, accept it, but we have to close above here. If we don't, if we close below this, next week's going to be pretty ugly, in my opinion. Or Sunday night, Monday morning, because this ES1, which is E-mini futures, opens in the evening on Sundays. So yeah, just a little heads up. Yeah, so it's kind of what I'm looking at, guys. Hanging tight, being patient till Sunday, see what happens. Smart Mesh, another one that like I literally, not a lot of people know about this one, but I'm telling you, like, do your research. This thing, these people have not lasted this long in this market for no reason. They put out bi-weekly updates every week. Look what they're doing though. OT, peer-to-peer off-grid payments. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we could listen, and I'm not saying like we're going lower. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, we're going to 10K." Like, I really don't think so. If I'm being real, I really don't think so. But does that mean I'm right? No, it doesn't. You know, nobody's right every single time, and you know, I've never claimed to be right every time, but I do have a pretty good win rate. So, you know, I mean, but I'm not always right though. I can totally be wrong. This is Smart Mesh. The ticker's SMT. It's actually over on Gate.io. But just like a lot of altcoins are under the 200, this thing is trying to build support on top of the 200 on the daily. Like that. I like that a lot. So I'm pretty excited for that. I do have some of this. Just being patient. Obviously, you see this thing just wicked up here, kind of exploded. You know. Yeah, no problem. Anytime, anytime. Um, Smart Mesh. I made a video about this. I think like a year or two ago. I'm not really sure if people were paying attention, but same thing with Matrix. You know, I mean, Matrix has done really well in this bear market so far. It still could go up from here for its relief, but it doesn't have to. Doesn't have to. Yeah, exactly, Flintstone. Prices are still fire. But I will say this, Pirate Chain is just listen, you guys are gonna hear me talk about Pirate Chain all the time. Just because it's my number one bag. It's literally if somebody said, listen, you can only pick one this bull market and you have to throw all your money that you're gonna put in crypto at this asset, it'd be Pirate Chain. Just saying. All day. No brainer for me. No brainer. So as you can see on Pirate Chain right here, we got rejected at the 200 as we should the first time around. You know, most of the time they do get rejected at the 200 first time around. I would love to see this thing come back for a bull retest, which would be kind of perfect because it would line up here with the 21, but it doesn't have to. It could fail all these supports here. We do have a little more support right in here though, about 35 cents. I would love if it broke it, if I'm being real. I would love to buy this at 24 cents, 22, 20 cents. Yeah, you right? Like, okay, so you're on the train. You already know. You're like 10 steps ahead of a lot of people. So that's what's up. Pirate Chain is gonna be fire, I'm telling you. They got I'm not sure if you're aware, Raven, but they have another halving happening in March. So that's very interesting as well, because that's going to be the second halving it's had this bear market. So yeah, like them guys are awesome too. I'm actually trying to work getting one of them guys on the podcast as well. Exactly right. Exactly. This price will still net you a $200 price tag of this coin, right? So yeah, like that's why I'm totally fine with buying this at 40 cents, but I would love to get it for 50% off. Absolutely, right? Like that's a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. So 13 is like we said on the video. Yeah, we are great. Sometimes we can, right? But that's why I'm kind of, with this one. I'm not really playing too much, you know. Like I'm really trying not to play too much because we do have that halving. This is the second halving. This bear market. This thing could be a front runner for the next bull cycle, or I could be completely wrong. I don't know. But my logic is it's a Bitcoin fork, technically, because it's a fork of Zcash. Um, doesn't really mean anything tech wise. Or I should say, like, I guess chart wise, but you know, the forks they tend to like to run together, so it's kind of interesting. Well, let's see what happens, guys. But I'm totally fine with buying at 40 cents, but I could buy a hell of a lot more at 20. So I have some money set aside for the 20 cent range if I think it's really gonna hit that. If not, I'm gonna buy more before we go back up. Ride this relief and sell it and be patient again. Let this baby come down, come to our sweet spot, snatch this thing up at a very good price, hopefully triple, quadruple the bag, and sit back and be patient and let the chart do the work. So that's the plan. But obviously, KuCoin does not have all the data because if you're looking here, most people are like that never heard of Pirate Chain. They're like, oh, thing only hit $5. Well, a lot of coins hit $5. You know, cool. Agreed. But this is a privacy coin. Um, my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion, their tech is far better than Monero. Do you think this is the year that coins have the actual real world function will run this year? Listen, everything's going to get a relief. Everything's going to get a relief, right? At some point. They're all not going to go at once, but everything will get a relief. And they will rotate. The market will rotate like it always does. But is it the beginning of the bull market? Absolutely not. And I can prove it to you from historical charts. Um, I expect this thing run up, hit its targets, shut down, roll over, and play dead for 7 to 9 months, leading into the halving, and then bam, things are going to get very exciting, and then the bull market will be back on for real. So we have plenty of time to strategize and get smarter, get sharper, get wiser, get more money, and really take advantage of this thing as a whole, as a community. So, because listen, for everybody that's on here right now and everybody that's gonna, ride with us the whole entire bull market, listen, I hope every last person that watches my channel becomes a millionaire. Flat out. Like, that is the goal. Like, financial freedom is the goal here. No exceptions. We're not accepting defeat. Bullshit. Not happening. We're making shit happen over here. Period. And that's just the way it's going to happen. Well, yeah, AI is, it's already running. Everything, again, though, everything's going to run because it's all charts. Um, it's all charts. It's market cycles. It's patterns. Um, you know, everything like that. But yeah, no, I totally believe in AI. Like, AI is going to be a powerhouse. AI is going to be where a lot of money is made. So I'm all about it. All about it. So, and guess what? It's going to be a very interesting ride. I'll tell you that, guys. It's going to be a very interesting ride. I'm very excited. So, let's see here. What was it? Oh yeah, I was gonna go over here. Sometimes, guys, these white charts are like crazy hard on your eyes. That's why I like the night mode on TradingView. It's pretty awesome. I could probably do it here too, which, you know what? Let's do it because this is just whew, we can do it real fast now. Whatever, no big deal. So obviously you can see I have my DCA box right here, right? Any coins I like best in AI? Give me 1 second. We'll come back to that topic. Um, so you have a lot of support here, which is 20 cents. You have even more support here at 13 cents. And you have even more here at 6 cents. 786 is 6 pennies. I would love to see this price. Oh my god. I would love to get this price entry. I think this is going to be very hard to get. If it comes here, it's probably going to be a very fast wick. So if you don't have buy orders set, more likely you're not going to catch this. But if it does hit here, listen, guys, anybody that invests in Pirate Chain right now or at 6 pennies, if it hits 6 pennies, yeah, you're set. You're set. Period. Your future's set. If you buy enough, your kids' future's set and your grandchildren's future's set. Period. Like, that's the reality of this chart. Again, a lower supply, privacy. What do we know about privacy? A lot of people are afraid that, oh, the government's going to ban them and blah, blah, blah. Guys, listen, it's the same shit, different market cycle. People think that they're going to ban privacy coins. Oh, but regulation's coming. I'm not worried. Can't ban what you can't see. Number one. Number two, I do expect people to actually realize how important privacy just really is over the next few years. So it could be very interesting. But as you can see, previous all-time high here is $16.79. We're far away from that currently, which is awesome. Again, 2 halvings in this bear market. Things could get kind of wild. Just saying. Things could get very wild. But at 20 cents, if we hit 20 cents, right, which, I would like to say that we totally could, you'd be looking at like a $260 pirate chain. It's kind of funny you say that because I want to say there was some rumblings. Oh, and you know what? Actually, we'll come back to that. But the privacy stablecoin, it wouldn't surprise me if Pirate Chain does do that. But it's funny you do mention that because there actually already is one. I don't know if you guys were. Ooh, there goes water. But yeah. Anyway, Secret Network. They have a private. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. So, Secret Network actually does. It's called Silk. Again, do your own research. Another one I really like a lot when it comes to privacy is Secret Network. Have a good friend, Aztec. If you guys know him on YouTube, Crypto Secret Circle. Good friend of mine. Shout out to you. If you're watching this, I appreciate you. But yeah, so Secret Network, he's huge on Secret Network. Cosmos ecosystem as well. But yeah, he's a big time secret guy. But yeah, no, Secret Network does have a privacy stablecoin. And it wouldn't surprise me to see Pirate Chain do the same in the future, but let's see what happens. I would love to see it though. I really would. But if not, if we want to go into a privacy stablecoin, we know where to go, right? We'll just go over to Silk, which is the Secret Network. That one, I love the project. I love what they're doing, but the ROI isn't as good as Pirate Chain. And I really do believe in Pirate Chain and everything they stand for. So that's why I'm going pretty hard into Pirate Chain. $0.20, you're looking at a $255 token. Amazing gains, right? But if we do hit 13 cents, we're up there a little bit more. We're looking at $328 ish, 330, yeah, 340, somewhere around there, right? But if we hit 6 cents, this is where it is like, wow, this could be an absolute decade changer. This thing, you could see this thing potentially go to $540. So, yeah, I hope we hit 6 cents, guys. I really do. And guess what? There's a lot of support here at 6 cents. Again, even if we see a wick, I'm perfectly fine with that. But it hits 13. I am definitely going to buy a lot more. And I'm just gonna keep stacking. If it doesn't hit 20 cents here now, so for the relief, which roughly right around here, probably maybe $1.54 ish, if I'm not mistaken. It's on TradingView chart. That's what I'm looking to see. $1.54, $1.93. Those are my top two targets to take profits. And then it's just going to come back down. Boom. Hit our other targets, right? Boom. Hit another one. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm being very patient, and it's going to pay off big time. And I really hope you guys get you at least a few, because I guarantee you a lot of people wish they probably could have bought Monero at 50 cents. So yeah. Again, a lot of Monero maximalists are actually coming out now and finally admitting to themselves that Parachain does have a superior technology. So Definitely excited. We got 7 people. I think we're gonna cut it here for tonight, guys. Um, if you guys found any value in this live stream at all, I just ask that you share with a friend or family. Obviously, like the live stream. I definitely appreciate you all coming out. We're going to be here every single Thursday. And yeah, I think that's it. Unless anybody has any last minute requests to see some charts or whatever. If not, I'm going to hop out of here. I'll give you all a couple minutes to kind of think about it. Be impatient, guys. Absolutely, Flintstone. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate every single one of you for showing up. It was really nice to see a lot of OGs coming back. So, if you guys aren't in the Telegram, hit that link in the description. Join the Telegram. We're in there all the time, sharing ideas and things like that. So yeah. Again, don't forget to like and share with a friend or